Have you ever said to yourself, I cannot stay here? Like, I know that I've said that to myself numerous times. And every time I get to that place where I'm like, and listen, it doesn't even have to be a low place because once you start growing and once you start stepping into abundance and once you begin to be more self-aware, you recognize that there is more, right? And so if you've ever gotten to that place, just know that it's on you. That it's on you. The reason you're where you are right now, like we got to just be honest with ourselves, because every time I don't hit a goal, it's on me, right? So I start there. The other issue is my automatic thoughts and my automatic habits. So when I get to a place where I'm afraid to make a move, where I'm afraid to take action, where I'm afraid to bet on myself, then I need to confront me and get out of my own way. At that point, I gotta say, Jessica, it's time out for this. Like, I gotta talk to myself like I talk to my coaching clients, right? And so if you're at that place, I want to challenge you to just give yourself some time to think. I think we've gotten to a place where we are doing so much that what we're doing is not really necessary. And we're wasting time. We're wasting effort. We're wasting energy. We're wasting brain power. And so what you want to do is set aside time to think, because whatever that challenge is, you have the solution. It's already in you. You just got too much going on. It's like a crowded highway, a congested highway. It's like blurred vision. You need to take a time out. Can you sit down and give yourself 1 hour to think, to plan, to strategize, to create, to figure out how to get from here to there? And what you're probably telling yourself is, I don't have the time. I got to do this, this, and this. No, you don't have to do this, this, and this. What you have to do is figure out how to get from where you are to where you desire to be. So that might mean you got to disappoint somebody today. That might mean the person you told you were going to do the favor for next week, you're going to have to renege on that. Because you got to be concerned about you in this moment. And a lot of times, oh gosh, I didn't even intend for this to be long, so I'm going to be quick. But a lot of times we are so afraid of disappointing other people that we end up consistently disappointing ourselves. Like, you're not doing what you need to do, yet you're trying to make somebody else happy. Yet you're trying to fill somebody else's challenge or goal or whatever it is that they are needing you to do or wanting you to do. But the truth is, if you don't get it together, in 6 months, you're going to be in the same spot. And so don't be more concerned about people pleasing than pleasing yourself. And I don't mean that in a selfish way. But what I mean is, you've been where you are too long, and it's time for you to grow. It's time for you to access more. It's time for you to accomplish the goals that you've had year after year after year. And you got to look at your habits. You got to look at what you're doing. Like, how are you spending your time? Are you wasting time? Are you putting energy and effort into things that really don't matter? Like, sometimes you create more for you by consistently saying yes when you really need to say no. And so, if you really, really, really are serious about becoming a better version of yourself, I'm going to challenge you to prioritize you. I'm going to challenge you to put more energy and effort into focusing on you, putting more energy and effort into strategizing, into being clear on where you desire to be, and then taking the time to execute. That's it. It's time out for playing small. It's time out for sacrificing yourself for other people. No, you've got to do what's best for you, and that is not selfish.